So there's 3 sections. First one is a makeup tip, second is a hair tip, and the third one is just a regular beauty tip. So for my makeup tip, as I mentioned in the earlier video, less is more. So if you want to conceal and highlight your face over the Christmas, I'm going to show you a way to do it in under a minute, and it looks a lot more natural than if you were to do it with concealer. So if you're going to do your contouring and highlighting with concealers, it does get quite cakey. So doing it with powders gives a lot more softer look and a more natural look, and it's a good way to start out as well. So contouring our face. Well, why do we contour our face? Because when we put on our foundation and concealers and put on our makeup base, we can get very flat, one-dimensional face. You're covering up all the natural contours of the face a bit. So we want to put those contours back in. So to contour the face, you literally go over the contours of the face, under the jaw, underneath the cheekbone, along the temple with a dark colour. And then you go along the high points of the face, down the centre of the face, along the centre of the nose, the cupid's bow, you can go inside there as well, and the high points of the cheekbones with a lighter shade. Now this can be matte or this can be shimmer. For example, this is the Sleek Face Contour Palette. So there you have your contouring colour. To contour your face always has to be in matte. And the highlight there is a kind of a, what is it? It's a kind of a peachy gold. And there it is. Waiting to come up there in the video. So that is an excellent one, and it's inexpensive. I think it's £6.99 by Sleek. This is MAC Harmony, and this is excellent for contouring the face. Again, it's matte, it has no red undertones, it's perfect for doing the job. The one I use in my own personal makeup kit is by Too Faced, and it's Chocolate Soleil, and that would be a very popular product in America. Another example, and that's inexpensive, is by ELF, and that is eyeslipsface.co.uk. So in their Cool Bronzer, it is a quad and it will give you a matte white. This is excellent for highlighting for photography, and also has 3 matte browns. So this is excellent as well for contouring the face. And it's really inexpensive. It's $3.75 on eyeslipsface.co.uk. Another highlighter would be the High Beam. So the High Beam is a liquid one, so it does give a nice dewy finish. And what you do with the High Beam is, I like to use a finger to apply this. So you apply it onto the high points of the cheek, dot it on, and then just kind of blend it. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to contour your face in under a minute. So get your matte powder, whichever one it is. I'm going to use the MAC Harmony. And get a small brush, any type of brush that's small. If you don't have a small brush, just get your regular powder brush and squeeze it between the hairs and the ferrule, and it'll be like that slanted shape. And you can then do it like that. So, or just get a brush. Get your powder, bring along the contours of the face. So bring it along the jawbone. Bring it under the ear. You're looking from the top of the ear down right under your jawbone, your cheekbone. And if you want to feel where your cheekbone is to find the exact spot, that's where you'll be adding it. And go in a sweeping motion that way. And then blend it up. You can blend with the same brush, or you can blend with your powder brush. Then go up into the temple, and you're bringing it in an upward motion, kind of following on from where your mid-tone colours are in your eye. Depending on your face shape, you will bring the contouring powder outside of what is an imaginary oval shape of your face. So for example, if you have a really wide forehead, bring the contouring powder along the sides of it. If you have a high forehead, bring it along the edges, make sure you blend it in well. If you've a pear-shaped face where it's quite wide here, you're almost shaving off the wider part of it. So you're going to put an oval stencil around the face, and anywhere outside that oval stencil you're going to add the contouring powder. And then blend it with your powder brush. And that is how you contour the face in under a minute. So for your highlighter then, you're bringing a lighter shade. For example, the sleek one. Again, get a smaller brush. Take your highlighting powder and you bring it anywhere you want to highlight. So, from the top down, you can highlight above the brow, then the centre of the face, centre of the nose, the cupid, top of Cupid's bow, and in the chin. And you can highlight at the top of the cheekbone. That's it, that's contour and highlighting under a minute. So for the hair tip for this video, I'm going to show you samples of giving texture to your hair. So one of my previous videos I talked about adding volume to the roots of the hair, and this will show you how to add texture to your hair. So the curls is you're curling the hair with a straightening tongs. Any straightening tongs will do. You're taking sections of the hair, like so. Demo. I can do a full demo another time. You're gripping the hair within the iron tongs, you're twisting it 180 degrees, you start moving it slowly out, continue to twist it in the same direction and moving out the whole way, and then the hair bounces into a curl. That's just a quick example. You can also get a curling wand. This is a 33mm Mark Hill curling wand. It's very easy to use. Just get the sections of the hair and you wind it around, you hold it for 10 seconds and you let go. So that is just a quick example. Other foolproof ways of adding texture to the hair would be just to plait your hair. So get it into its sections, plait it up. You can get your straighteners and run it along the plait. And then when you loosen out the hair again, it has texture in it. Yeah, so they're just some quick examples of how you can add texture to the hair. And then if you combine that with root at the lift, add something through the hair, an accessory or whatever, and you're good to go really. You're party ready. So my final tip, and it is a beauty tip. Well, it's kind of two tips in one. So for the holiday season, there'll be a little bit of smooching and kissing probably. So nobody wants really dry, chapped lips on their cheek or their own lips. So exfoliating the lips, especially this time of the year when lips get chapped a lot and there's a lot of central heating and dries out the lips. If you're dehydrated, your lips will get very dry and cracked also. So really easy way to exfoliate your lips is when you're brushing your teeth, when you've rinsed off your toothbrush, just get your brush and go in a circular motion around your lips, and that will lift off any dead skin. Then you can moisturise your lips and protect them. Something like the Vaseline is very good for protecting the skin. It's great to apply it before you're going out anywhere, going for a walk or anything, and will stop your lips from getting as chapped. Another way to exfoliate the lips is to use a cotton bud or a Q-tip. This is a method I would use when I'm applying makeup on a client. This is a way I would prepare their lips. So you get a little bit of cleanser on the Q-tip and you roll it along the lips on the top and the bottom, and that removes any dead skin cells from the lips. Another step and another tip that you could do is to get a lip primer. Now this is the e.l.f. Lip Lock Pencil. It's kind of a dupe for like the MAC one, and it's kind of like a waxy texture. It's just clear, and this is excellent for prepping dry lips or mature lips for lipstick. What you do is you put it all along the peripheral of the lips, put it all along the edge of the lips, and it provides a sealant. Once you apply any lip products over that, they won't bleed out into any cracks, and it holds in the moisture in the lips too. So that's it for all my makeup, hair and beauty tips for the party season. I hope you got something from this, and if you haven't seen part 1 and 2, I'll put the links below in my YouTube channel. So that's it. So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or comments or anything, please leave them below. And if you have any other video requests, just let me know and I'll try and get them. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.